Hey look, it's FTL. Remember this game? We were playing this a while ago. We're gonna go with a new game, because we keep having to start fresh. I'm gonna try and make it through on normal. I think I want to use the Kestrel. In order to unlock Layout B, we have to complete 2 of these things. So we either need to get 6 unique aliens, 11 systems installed on one time, and repair back to full health when it only has 1 HP remaining. So if any of these have an opportunity to come up, also if we defeat the flagship, we will get progress on getting Layout B for the Kestrel. We're going to be calling it the Kestrel today. We're not necessarily going to bother renaming these people, but I think I will at least give them names in honor of some people that I think should really be notated as being very helpful to the progression of this stream. So the first one we're going to go with is going to be Blue. Good buddy of mine, been very supportive of my YouTube side of the path there. He's got me some games lately, some stuff that looks like it's going to be really good to stream, some stuff we can play together. He's a really great guy, outstanding friend. Just want to give him a quick shout out there. I'm probably going to link his channel in the comments on the YouTube video. Definitely a great guy. I worked with him for a good many years. Numero dos over here. Get a name in honor of my gal, my dynamite gal, who has supported me streaming, who has supported me in life, in love, who I have married, my darling, my dearest, my wife. We're gonna shout outs to Ray. She got me the mic that lets me be able to talk to you people in such lovely audio clarity without it being right up in your face, super awkwardly personal headset mic with mediocre quality at best on a good day. Instead, nice freestanding mic that allows me to communicate with you and to sound like it's a natural conversation, which is going to be really helpful when we're actually doing the whole webcam thing and you don't want to feel like you're constantly attached to my face, because I guarantee you won't want to. And then last, but certainly not least here, a dear friend who has also been helping support and everything, one of my roommates. Just shout outs and promotion there to dear friend, close and dear to me. They are ultimate elf. Is truth. So, here goes nothing. We're going to start it. We're going to see how it goes. The data we carry is vital to the Federation fleet. We'll need supplies. Make sure we get some. Oxygen's important. Don't let people suffocate. And here we go. So, much as we recall from previous times, we're going to save our current positions. Everyone needs to be good at the task they perform, and I need y'all to be good at each of these tasks. I want someone able to get a train on the weapons to get them up and running. I need someone to keep us agile, and I need someone piloting the ship. The first person we get's getting assigned to shields, though, because guarantee we're going to need it. Now, let's go ahead and jump. Don't need a store, so we're going to pick another spot at random. We have no other data, just pick a spot. You arrive in an asteroid belt, discover a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. Gosh, if only we'd known. How could we have known? We're going to just pause real quick here. We're going to train our missile launcher, which will go through the shields, firmly on their piloting station. And our laser, we will focus on the shield bay. That way, if it does get through, it has an easier time getting through and locking down their ability to block the laser. Basically, it will self-perpetuate one way or another. Begin firing sequence! Piloting station's taking some damage, shields have taken some damage. We're going to pause here. We're going to retarget now before things have a chance to fire. We're going to train missiles on their engine. See if we can slow them down a bit there. And lasers while we can. We're just going to pepper their laser bay, their weapon systems. Come now. Yes, good. Haha, the drone is gone. Defeated handily. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Look, we got stuff. I like stuff. It's the wrong button. Oh yes, the ship is in danger because it's an asteroid field. We can't do anything yet. That's unfortunate. Here, weapons person, can you go repair this? You and, I guess, the pilot is closest. And return them to their home positions, whereupon we can jump. We're gonna go to this store. We have a little bit of scrap now. Not a lot, but a little. Find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Not enough to buy any crew. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Oh, and they're approaching rapidly. Let's go back here. This is clearly not a mistake. Staying this close to where the fleet's advancing. Cursed rebels. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Let's figure out where we're firing. Missiles go through things, right? Let's shoot at their oxygen system. Lasers, take down shields. Go, go. Space battle, super combat space battle. Boom. Oxygen damage, shields damage. Perfect. We're going to retrain the missiles on, I think, your piloting and the lasers upon your engines. We're going to prevent you from being able to dodge here, pirate boy. Now that your shields are down and you're having a little bit more trouble breathing. Especially if we happen to get you to vent a little bit of oxygen into space. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyways. We'll take Notch. Hey, Notch. Welcome to the team. I can't believe you invented Minecraft and now you work here with us. On the spaceship. This is so cool. Let's go ahead and save our current crew positions. Notch on shields. Seems like a good place as any. Now that he's free from slavery and is allowed to serve with us aboard our ship, we're going to jump back to this lovely, lovely store. No, let's go forward. Forward's a bad idea. That does not advance progress. We're going to go back to the store. Yeah, defo back to the store. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. We're going to need fuel. Let's buy what they have for fuel. Buy what we can for missiles, too, while we're at it. Fix up stuff just a little bit. Spend everything we got. Every single red cent's worth of scrap. Because we got to get to running. Those rebels getting close, man. Recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. We're going to attack the slaver scum. We're going to make this our hill to die on this file. Apparently, we do not cotton to slaves at all. Not even to the point of no thank you and we could just leave because we have another more important mission. No, we're going to make them suffer for having slaves. How dare you? And we will strike them down with thunderous anger. Come on, Notch. Keep the shields up, bud. You made Minecraft in a much less successful game called Scrolls. We believe in you like you believed in Mojang enough to sell it to Microsoft and then be really awkwardly bigoted on Twitter. But hey, you have a lot of money and you're a cool guy, so shoutouts, Notch. Hey, respect. Game recognized game. Oh god. O2's damaged and it's also venting oxygen. This is such a bad day. You two, can you go deal with that for me, please? And then, Notch, as important as shields are, I really, really, really need to keep someone on engines. Could you please? We just need to get oxygen repaired as quickly as possible before everyone dies of oxygen starvation. We're going to return everyone to home positions now. I think that'll probably be fine. Have him repair weapons. Keep on the oxygen machine, and we're just gonna open some doors to share what we got, right? Because oxygen will dissipate throughout the entire interior as best it can. We're gonna open all interior doors. This will allow oxygen to equalize throughout the system. Shields are definitely being hacked right now. This is disadvantageous. Oxygen way too low. Everyone return to respective positions, please. Rotate out. Heal up there. Can you help him, please? Got it? Cool. Go there and heal. You go back to ship maintenance. We gotta get our weapons trained on these motherfuckers right quick. Let's stop them from shooting us. Like, fucking yesterday. Stop them from shooting us. Please, for the love of God, stop them from shooting us. Let's get auto fire turned on so we're not missing any opportunities here. Oh damn, that's a bad day. Let's close off those doors and that. Definitely venting some unnecessary air to space, but should be able to hold tight for the time being. Okay, so we've hurt their weapons. I need missiles on their shields to make sure that we can continue to hurt their weapons with ours. And then, you go there. We're gonna use you to repair things. It needs to be dealt with. We cannot let this linger. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. We will take Maxwell. A slave freed is better than nothing. Get into a room with air, please. Thank you. Okay. Send everyone to a place to heal. Hey, buddy. How's it going, Mr. Maxwell? You can be on shields. Notch. What skills do you have? Does anyone have any really? Nah. Blue's got some good piloting skills, but Ray's not, like, necessarily made for the task. Legolas over here. Drop Notch in here. We're going to wait for a bit. We're going to send everyone back to their home spots where they have been for a while. We're going to have Maxwell working in, I think, weapons, so we can keep that from getting damaged. Close every door on the ship so we're not running around with all of our doors open anymore. And we're going to jump this way. Oh, this beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. A ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Oh, that's just fun, isn't it? Maxwell, go help. Come on, my doggo. This is not a good day. I did not remember to fire on things because I am very, very much so not prepared for this. This is such a bad fight. I came in here with, like, basically no health. We're firing on their oxygen and their piloting. I got no other options here. We are well and truly hosed. I was hoping this would be like a milk run jump. Something that would get us, like, a resource. Something easy after all the other fights we'd had, but we made those for ourselves, and we made our bed getting this much of a crew. We've made some enemies, and we're behind the curve on this. Powering up their FTL trying to escape? Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen. We're going to keep firing. Oh, no, 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 no. We are going to keep firing. Target their engines. Why is my weapon disabled? Can't divert power. Oxygen's in trouble. Okay, we'll move him and you there to go repair the oxygen system, keeping someone on weapons, someone on shields. Gotta get that fixed as soon as possible. Close all doors, the fires are out. Boom, got him. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, including an anti-ship fire drone. That's useful. Return everyone to home designations. Maxwell, help with repair in here, please. For like the 1 nanosecond you can. Reassign that power. Let's get out of here. A distress beacon. We'll see if we can help someone. Maybe that'll get us something. I don't know how we can help. Find a small ship struggling to remove her through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. Help! Our shields are down. We won't last long. We'll try to shield their ship with ours. Oh, we salvage what we can, but we don't think about the lost crew that much. Sorry guys, we tried to block some rocks, but you know, we're not very good at things. We do our best. We definitely do our best. We're gonna grab another energy bar for that there power system. Yep. Boom, get those engines powered up fully. Who all is injured? Report to the med bay. Report to the med bay. Report to med bay. Get everyone healed back to full. Send you all back to your point of origin. Whew. Okay, we're gonna jump again. This way is a bit far flung, but I think, yeah, it'll let us loop back around to the exit. This one would let us go directly to the exit. So we're gonna go here and then maybe there and there, depending on how here shakes out, I think. Just to hit as many points as possible to get as many cool things as we can. Maybe find a way to repair this hull. Receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C-12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Sure. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Yeah, we'll scan the planet for you, bro. You find if you modulate the feedback signal of your sensors to just the right frequency, you're able to get through the atmosphere and perform a complete scan. Complete scan of the planet reveals no life signs other than a single ship on the surface. The terraformers thank you for your help and attempt to contact the ship. Just as you're about to jump away, the ship takes off and attacks. It's a pirate! I dropped my phone on the floor. It's a pirate, and I was that scared that my phone just flew right off of my lap directly to the floor. Horrifying. Fighting a pirate with like no health. Nothing to do here. We're just gonna die. Disable their, I guess, shields with my missiles and fire lasers on their weapons. We'll do the best we can with what we have available. We're gonna get hit, we're gonna blow up. It's just gonna happen. Extra power to shields, very useful. Okay, so we were pretty effectively able to hit there, so let's train the laser on, I think, their oxygen systems now. Why can't I divert power to weapons? Okay, oxygen pretty well damaged. Let's go for their captain now. Let's go for their helm. Hooray, someone manning shields. They're not going anywhere for a while. Let's hit their oxygen again. Ooh, and they're gone. We will take that scrap. We'll take that scrap heartily. Yeah, I think we have time to make this loop. Just barely, but I think we have time. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move in to attack. It's every day with this stuff. Can I... Why are you like this? Oh, I'm out of missiles? I'm out of missiles. I didn't realize before the big red glowy stupid thing. It's been so long since I've played. Let's stop providing excuses and start providing solutions. Fire on their shields. See, I can have a person man our cameras, right? That means I can get some sight on their system? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. They got a guy on shields. That's good. I like that we're targeting that then. Okay, so now that their shields are on fire and they have a dude running in there, let's fire on their main thing. Come on. get back up. They're in the process of repairing it. Let's turn fire on shields again. Most of their crew's in there. There's still one member of their crew's in there. They may have gotten the shields up. If we can just knock them down just enough. Yeah, satisfactory. And then we turn fire back onto their gunnery positions. We're going to go ahead and lock this in. Maxwell, you on cameras is a very good decision. I can't believe I didn't do this earlier. I'd forgotten that was a benefit. They're gone. We're moving on. Pirate ship destroyed. Your ship system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from the debris. Yes, I do. Enhanced piloting, enhanced oxygen, new unit of power, some new dodge capabilities. We're gonna call it good without buying anything for right now. To the nebula! Very dangerous jump. Appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of you passing. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Oh, that's fun. Let's get this trained on here, huh? There's not going to be any intrusion, but we'll get someone on there soon so he can at least provide a benefit. Ooh, yeah, no, definitely there. Hull critical. Shield down. Let's go for piloting. Helm position. Prevent it from being able to jump away as easily. Engines next. Come on. Got it. Solid. So, ship breaks apart and you feel the relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. And we jump. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. The FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. Yeah, I'll take a bribe. I'm hurt. Good choice, son. We've both come out of this richer. I'll take it. Mantis controlled or Zoltan controlled? I'll try Zoltan. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. Ooh, a store. Maybe I can buy health. A human ship hails. My friends, please, there is nothing I don't have, and there is nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? Ooh-wee. I mean, we could get that thing for letting it go to, like, 1 health and then repairing. And we're pretty close to being able to get someone. Can I sell this thing? Yeah, buddy. Elizabeth, the Rockman, or Randy Walker, the Zoltan. Immune to fire, movement speed is held, provides power to occupied system, max health reduced to 70, 15 damage to enemy crew on death. Ooh-wee. Randy or Elizabeth? We'll take Elizabeth. I think that leaves us with a little bit more here to buy a couple missiles. Hey, rock friend. You are a slow rock friend, but we'll put you in shields with other alien friend. There we are. So now we have, what is that? 1, 2, 3 races. I need at least one more to get one little Chivo thing, and I need to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hit points before I can heal. Oh, this is such a stupid thing to go for. I cannot believe I am following this. Hello. My wife has entered the room. That is not part of the dialogue here in front of me, but she has entered the room.
Am I interrupting?
She's chuckling slightly as I am narrating my actions. No, you're not interrupting, you're good. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Sure, we'll participate in their study. We have a wide variety of people, at least 3 races amongst us. As soon as you dock, pirates burst on board and a hostile ship appears on your radar. You hear the Zoltans yell in the distance, "We're being held hostage!" Intruders on board. Well, I'm so glad we got all these lovely new aliens to all die shortly after getting them. We're going to go ahead and take a quick pause here. Rock person's in the right room to engage in some warfare, but for laser time, we're going to aim at shields first. Waiting for it to work out fine. I'm glad we actually have someone in the doors room so that it slows down their intrusion. It's very helpful having Maxwell again. Oh, Maxwell, I love you. Yes, he was randomly named that. I named my first 3 characters after people I know, and then I got Notch, which was funny because Minecraft, and then I got Maxwell, which is just humorous.
Because dog.
Because dog. And speaking of dog, we are in trouble here, dog. Notch, you need to move around over there to heal and maybe also put out those fires. Speaking of putting out fires, Legolas, go help.
You really named them Blue, right, and Legolas?
Yes. And I even called it out at the beginning of the stream. It's a big thing. I appreciate the things you do for me, and you're great. Rock Bro, can you win before? No, you're going to die. You
what
run
order
away.
did you name them in?
Rock Bro, I named Blue because Blue has been nice for YouTube stuff, and this was done for YouTube content. And now you're making me say it while I'm recording it, which is a little weird.
Not Jude Blue.
No.
Okay,
now you've
fine.
said that on stream and made it weird too. Anyway.
I can live with not being first now.
Still making it weird, trying to focus. Hard to play video game. You go fight that guy, and you're leaning on the chair too. Thanks. And then we'll vent these doors to space so that the fire goes out. That won't lead to any trouble, I'm sure. That's fine. You should go to the med bay. Maybe not through the room with the foe, but okay, whatever.
Priorities.
Notch, healed, go back to shields. Legolas, go up here to heal. Oh great, now the oxygen room is on fire. I do so hate when the oxygen room's on fire, and I have to dedicate someone from engines over there, and this is just going very poorly. Maxwell, I need you to report to fire brigade. No, I need someone. Where do I need you? Weapons. I need you on weapons first, because I have someone on piloting. It's repairing that, and then let's see here. Notch on shields. You're still healing. That. We're good here.
It just blew up, though.
Yes. Take out the ship and contact the research station. Thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerby. Please take this. Anti-ship beam drone 1. Another thing I'm going to sell for money. That's great. I'm still having to deal with this crisis. Big crisis mode. My wife is adorable, and she is staring at me and being adorable.
No.
Yes, she is, and that's canon, and I said it on stream, and no one can deny it because it's truth. No. You're dying. Repair the thing, and Ray died.
I died!
You died. I'm sorry, hon.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's actually what I get because I need to go sacrifice Maxwell now. He was the closest one to repair things. Everyone else needed to gain healing still. We need to stop venting oxygen to space right the fuck now.
Oh, my Max.
Maxwell is dying. Come on, repair the room. Maxwell has saved us all. His sacrifice has meant the rest of the ship gets to live. Elizabeth, Notch, Legolas, and Blue are still alive.
I'm never watching your stream again.
I have gotten in trouble with my real world wife because of the names that came up randomly, and then yeah.
You sacrificed me and my dog.
You were the people who were closest to deal with in an emergency. Would you, if an emergency happened, and you were there ready to deal with the problem, would you deal with the emergency, or would you say, no, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm going to let the guy across the ship who walks slow come deal with it. The rock people don't move fast. The engineer didn't move fast. The other 2 people were dying and flying the ship.
You're not even sad about it.
It's the logical decision. I have
You're
to...
not even sad
I am still in crisis mode. I haven't begun the mourning process yet. We're still trying to get oxygen levels restored. We have 2 hull integrity left, and we are at least 2 jumps away from a store, which is the only place we can repair right now.
You're not even sad about it.
I am very sad. I am about to start crying because I am so sad. But we are still trying to keep the ship alive, and time is frozen, and I can't process things while time is frozen. It's canon. Can't process things while time is frozen. Okay. Oxygen levels normalizing. We had 2 losses in that battle. Loyal Maxwell, who repaired all of the ship, manned the doors, and kept the invaders at bay. His sacrifice will not go forgotten. And of course, Ray, who had single-handedly been in charge of the engine systems for our entire journey so far, jumping through 2 entire systems, keeping them repaired through countless pirate attacks, freeing half of the people on this ship from slavers, earning us the money we needed to keep the ship afloat, repairing things every time, manning guns when poor Legolas almost died, taking control of the ship when Blue had to go and repair the med bay so that Legolas could heal up, who was there when it got struck by those enemy aliens. Poor Ray has also been lost to us today.
Fuck you! Quick, telling people I'm dead. I felt better.
And now we have to reassign roles on the ship. So, yeah, Legolas, where are your talents at still? Guns? Cool. You can keep that position, but you're going to be on mobile duty. Notch, you've been on shields. You can stay there. Elizabeth, the rock person, you are now on engines and repairing oxygen because you are very slow, and moving you that many rooms is going to be a burden as hell every time we have to do it. Record new crew positions. Let's make the jump to FTL. I suppose there is a store behind us, but turning back feels disrespectful to their memory. Deep tragedy now. Jumping back towards the oncoming rebel fleet. It's dangerous, but we need to repair. We need to repair. Jumping back to the store. Gonna make it happen. Repaired as much as we can. We got up to about half health. That's not too bad. We're going to jump back to the previous spot we were just at with that lovely little research station that was very nice to us. Gave us free stuff after we lost 2 people saving their asses. We're going to jump over here. Pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. And we're back into heated combat. Let's train the lasers on their shields, and let's get those missiles back online. We've had a reserve of missiles for a bit of time. Let's take down their teleporter before we lose more people to bullshit. Intruders detected. Mantis in the oxygen room. Elizabeth, go beat up the Mantis person. It's Rock versus Bug. I wonder who will win. We've damaged their teleporter, but not enough to stop them from being able to maybe get another person over here. Their shields are also a little bit damaged. We're going to aim for their oxygen supply. That's my favorite tactic. All weapons. Aim on what lets them breathe. Mantises need to breathe too. Weapons under fire. That delayed our laser blast. Missile still attacked though. Elizabeth is dying to the Mantis. We're going to move her out of this room as quickly as possible. Notch, can you get to doors so we can lock the Mantis into that room? Need to make it harder for them to intrude back in from oxygen. Okay, cool. Legolas, go kill. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Have Legolas go double tap that Mantis, send Elizabeth into the med bay to heal up. It's going to take her a while to get over there. Legolas, you too. Notch, return to shields. Take some time to get people healed up before we jump again. So yeah, 5 viewers right now. He says with the microphone on when he's not taking a drink. Okay, we're gonna send everyone back to their starting positions. Back to start. It's fun getting into trouble. Let's see here. More limited crew. I want to get an upgrade to engines. Just to see if we can maybe squeak a little bit more out of them here and there when we're not needing to go full weapons. Full hot, because we can tabulate that pretty good. Cool. So make sure we've recorded our positions as defaults and jump. A message broadcast from a nearby planet announces the presence of an ancient Zoltan monastery available for visiting. Likely just a tourist trap, but still too bad you don't have the time to visit. So true. Go into the exit. We're just going to move on to the next system. Get on out of this. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive at a quiet spaceport and are immediately hailed by another ship at port with a once-in-a-lifetime deal. They're offering me 2 drones for 2 missiles. No thank you. I have plenty of drones. I would much rather have missiles. Especially right now, I'm down to 2. Next sector. You need to go to Mantis homeworlds or pirate-controlled territory. Well, given our run-in with pirates so far, let's go to the Mantis homeworlds. That's probably not the worst idea. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. I probably have neither of those things. Let's go check out this distress beacon. What's the worst that can happen, other than untimely death? You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, or destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. They are just pirates. You decide the pirate is not worth saving, and fire a few volleys into their hull, causing the ship to depressurize and break apart. You move in to loot the remains. Yay, looting. We got 27 scrap out of that. That's enough to increase our power by 1. So now, we don't have to go without, and everything has exactly enough power to function. I'm very happy with this setup. That is satisfying. We're jumping again. Asteroid field. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. Train lasers on shields until we can get that knocked down. And one of our last 2 missiles, we're going to aim straight at their helm. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we've damaged things substantially. We're going to aim our next missile firmly at their engines, and we're going to keep the lasers trained on the helm now that the shields are down. I'm also going to take a quick opportunity here to consider how I would vent out a fire like this. Elizabeth, go put out the fire, please, my lovely rock person. I believe is technically immune to fire. I'm pretty sure. I can't, tell at a glance. There's not, a button for it. Doing her best. She's not very successful right now. Legolas just died. No oxygen in that room. We defeated the enemy ship, but we are down to Blue, Notch, and Elizabeth, the rock person. See if Notch can repair this hole in the ship over here real quick. Oh, these fires are gonna kill everyone. We are going to all die horribly in this fire. Elizabeth, no! No! No, I'm glad you're immune to fire, but you still need health. Okay, now that I got those 2 in the med bay, we're gonna just vent this section to space, because oxygen systems are fine. We just have a hole, and that's, it could be worse. But we're gonna vent all of this just right to space. Because, at this point, we just need to empty those rooms of fire, and that's the fastest way. Close all doors. Wait for them to repressurize. People still aren't fully healed. It's fine. Okay, now they're all capped off. Rooms are starting to repressurize. We're going to send the both of yous in to repair this hole in the hull right here. Nice single hammer point. Nice and basic. Both of yous go back to the med bay now that you've hung out in a room with no oxygen for 3 minutes. Another roach. Glad to see you're still poking around, Key. Hope Stardew's still going good. Okay, so everyone back to full health. Let's get all three of you some repair practice. Everyone go fix guns. While we're stuck here, we might as well. At least everyone gains a little bit of repairing experience. It's better at fixing things. Gets done faster. Okay. Return to your saved positions. This means we have no one on weapons now. Notch, I need you to move on to weapons detail. Shields have been super useful. I really appreciate your time there, but we need someone to man the weapons, because inevitably we're going to be fighting someone at the next spot. Appreciable progress through the first summer of Stardew. That's good. That's solid. I'm barely through spring on the file I'm playing on stream, which is really the only Stardew I've played lately. You pick up a distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a mantis ship. I'm staying out of this. The noise that the FTL is spinning up almost drowns out the explosions. Almost. Yeah, I feel bad. Not like bad, but pretty bad. Jumping again! You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Holy crap, a weapon's just floating in space. Got a breach bomb Mark II and 17 more scrap. Next sector, we're going to go to the Uncharted Nebula. That seems like an awful idea waiting to happen. Let's have fun with it. You've entered a sector thick with nebulas. You'll have to navigate on instinct. Okay, good. So I just needed to power that. Cool. Notch can man weapons. He wasn't doing it, and I was like, oh crap, can he not? Like, what's happening here, Notch? Only peaceful Minecraft? What's up, dude? Without active sensors, you have no other option but to look out of the viewports in apprehension. It's eerily quiet. Jump again! We're almost out of fuel. This is going to be rough if we don't find something soon. You detect a Mantis expedition vessel returning home with its hull. So determined are they, in fact, that they don't wait to see if you're hostile before firing. Well, that's fun. This is just a good day. Good day all around. Fine, we're going to turn lasers on their shields, and we're going to turn weapons on their teleporter before they send mantises aboard my ship again. Intruders detected. Yep, it's a day of the week. Can we fire, please, before they send someone else over? Thanks. Notch is dying. There's no saving him. Okay, Elizabeth, can we go defeat the mantis in the weapons bay, please? Doing our best. Okay, turn guns on their helm. See what we can do. Got them, but just barely. Their mantis dies. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 fuel and 32 scrap. Well, much like Firefly, it's enough to keep us flying for now, but we'll see. I'm gonna park Elizabeth in the med bay for a bit to get her healed up. I'm gonna take a drink of my beverage again. Okay, Elizabeth healed up. We're going to send both of you, since I now have a crew of 2 and one of you is very slow. Please repair the camera system. There's a hole in there. It's damaged and shit. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, you got it. There you go. You figured it out. Now both of you go to the med bay. Get healed up as best you can. Gonna wait for that to stabilize as best we possibly can. Blue back to the helm, Elizabeth back to weapons. Once you get there, we're going to save those as your new positions. This could definitely be going better. For lack of a better word, this could definitely be going better. We're going to buff our shield system and our power system as well. Requires a serious system upgrade, but that's fine. Just going to jump somewhere out of the nebula. Sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Okay. Unvisited location. Come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Let's see if we can find someone who will sell to me. You find a single store that responds to your hails. Don't open any wideband channels. We'll sell to you, but we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Cool. Cool. We'll spend whatever we can on that. We'll go in here to sell. Anti-ship beam drone. Breach bomb. Ha ha ha. Look at how much ship strength we have now. Me and my one other person. I probably should have bought another crew member. Oh well, we're going. This is fine. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Next sector. Slughome Nebula. I don't think I've ever been to a Slughome. Let's go to the Slughome Nebula. Achievement unlocked. Just getting started. The only thing that can render a nebula more dangerous is if it's also home to the slugs. This particular nebula is just that. Oh no, I should not have picked the Slughome. I was excited. It was a bad idea. Oh no. Let's see what we got over here. 3 fuel left. When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone and 24 scrap. Wow, we're going to go back to this store and see if I can buy fuel with that 24 scrap I was just gifted. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. What do you have, tiny store? Fuel, you say? I'll buy all of your fuel. And all one missile. Before choosing to buy, I should think, a little more health. Health is a good idea. Ooh, I could have bought some of your crew if I'd been thrifty and had a lot more money. I didn't. Let's go into the nebula. Can't see shit. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back to the wall. The faltering ship, armed with fire weapons, uses a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're gonna burn you out. Dang. And it's just me and Elizabeth against the world right now, so we're gonna go ahead and turn one of our last 2 missiles directly onto the slug's oxygen system, and we're gonna turn our lasers onto the same. If we can manage to pierce through their shields, it's going to be a little hard-pressed to do it, but I'm hopeful. Didn't manage to bounce through their shields, but the missile bypasses that anyway, so we're going to fire the missile at the shield bay, and we're going to turn the burst laser onto their oxygen again. If the missile goes off before the burst laser does, which I believe it will, yes. Okay, so missile goes off. Hits their shields, severely damaged. We managed to get the laser through. We got a pot shot in there. Their shields are back up, but we can probably take them back down with just a little bit of lasering right now. They hacked our engines, though, which is definitely disadvantageous, and their beam laser has been cutting a swath through us. I love those beam lasers so much. It makes me want to play the stupid donut ship again. Oh man, Elizabeth's in a room with a cracked open hull. We're venting atmo. It's getting bad. O2 pouring out into the void, and we can't get the weapons fixed because that's where the weapons are. Hull repair, yes, just barely, but oxygen's still down. She's trying to repair weapons to get them functional so she can actually fire, but we're not going to be able to return fire. This is it, folks. I don't think there's anything I could do to save this. Blue could leave the piloting station. We would need to get him to guns to end this. No, wait, no. No. Engines are critical. I can't do that. I have to get him to repair engines, and then if he can run back to the piloting... If we can get back to the helm quick enough, we might be able to jump out of this. It's gonna be rough, and he's not gonna have enough health. No, not with fire like this. Nope, he's dead. He is dead. We died. All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. But we got a score of 991, which is a new high score. Look at this. Best playthrough ever, naming things after friends. Now we know. Now we know. Ray is the one who carried us most of the way, and then poor Maxwell, who just yipped in his sleep behind me. Also.
So either you name nothing after me, or you name all of them after me.
I clearly have to name all of them after you. That's really the only option. It is a crew of Rays. It is the Ray Borg now. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and call it for this particular video. Have a wonderful rest one of your whatever day it may be when you end up watching this and it gets uploaded. Thanks for watching me play FTL again.